Good morning, teacher. My name is Edwin Alexander Villarreal Cruz.
Good morning, Miss. My name is Rodrigo Valle.
Good morning, teacher. My name is Brian Vallejos Vargas.
Was your favorite subject in school and why?
My favorite subject was communication.
Do you remember a teacher who has inspired you? What made them so special?
Was a teacher name her name was Lucy Morales. She was so good at teaching and very dedicated to her work and made her social.
Did you play any sport and school? Which was your favorite and why?
Sport I played uh, at the time was soccer and it was my favorite because we always played races and it made us love and be together among friends.
Did you have any hobbies or extracurricular activities that you were passionate about?
Yeah, my hobby was helping some friends on the beach, pick up the trash and try to leave it clean and possible.
Was there a classmate who constantly made you laugh?
Many, but one is in particular was called Pablo. At the time, he was the most outspoken.
The atmosphere in your class? Was there a lot of competition or was it more collaborative?
Class was always calm and more than anything collaborative. We helped each other.
Was there any subject that cost you more work than others? You did with it?
Mathemat- Mathematics was always a challenge for me. I did with this book studying. There was no other way.
What was your least favorite thing to do at the school? Why didn't you like him?
Least I liked it to the was trained. I then liked it because my school was very strict and we spent a lot of time doing it.
Thank you very much for the interview.
Thanks for you. Diálogo 2. What was your favorite subject in school and why?
My favorite subject was communication.
Remember a teacher who was inspired you? What made them so special?
She was a teacher and her name was Lucy Morales. She was so good at teaching and very dedicated to her work and that made her so special.
Did you play any sport at school? Which was your favorite and why?
The sport I played at the time was soccer and it was my favorite because we always played at the desert and it made us laugh and be together among friends.
Did you have any hobbies or extracurricular activities that you were passionate?
Yes, my hobby was helping some friends on the beach pick up the trash and try to live as clean as possible.
Was there classmate who constantly made you laugh?
There were many, but one of in particular was called Pablo, and that time he was the most outspoken.
What was the atmosphere like in your class? Was there a lot of competition or was it more collaborative?
My class was always calm, and more than anything collaborate, we helped each other.
Was there any subject that caused you more work than the others? How did you deal with it?
Mathematics was always a challenge for me. I deal with this by studying. There was no other way.
What was your least favorite things to the school? Why didn't you like him?
The leads I liked to the was train. I didn't like it because my school was very strict and we spent a lot of time doing it.
Very much for the interview.
Thanks to you. Diálogo 3. What was your favorite subject in school and why?
My favorite subject was communication.
Do you remember a teacher who has inspired you? What made them so special?
Of course, she was a teacher and her name was Lucy Morales. She was good at teaching and very dedicated to her work, and that made her so special.
Did you play any sport at school? Which was your favorite and why?
The sport I played at the time was soccer, and why was my favorite? Because we always played at recess, and it made us loud and be together among friends.
Any hobbies or extracurricular activities that you were passionate about?
Yes, my hobby has helping some friends on the beach pick up the trash and try to leave it as clean as possible.
Was there a classmate who constantly made you laugh?
There were many, but one in particular was called Pablo. At that time, he was the most outspoken.
What was the small favorite like in your class? Was there a lot of competition of war in more collaborating?
My class was always calm and more than anything collaborate. We help each other.
Was there any subject that caused you more work than the others? How did you deal with it?
Mathematics was always a challenge for me. I dealt with this by my studying. There was no other way.
What was your least favorite thing to do at school? Why didn't you like him?
The least I liked it was a train. I did like it because my school was very strict and we spent a lot of time doing it.
Thank you very much for the interview.